Well, we've been using a diesel heater for off-grid heat in our vehicles for a while now. I think about since last year we installed one in our van, and we decided to move it over into the box truck. So we've showed part of the installation, the basic installation, in a different video, but we set about recently to finish up that project, and part of finishing it up for us was running duct work so that we can have ducted heat into the main living area of the box truck, our box truck camper here. And so you're going to see that in this video. Basically the heater is way in the back in our garage area, and we have a wall between the garage area and the main living area that kind of gives us a space for storage and a restroom, that sort of thing. So we wanted to get that heat out into the main area of the living space, and so we used some duct work to do that. We did cannibalize our 8 kilowatt heater that we had in the van with another 8 kilowatt heater by a different manufacturer. They're both Chinese diesel heaters, and this allowed us to put duct work right onto it and run it around, and it's fantastic. That's all I can say there. So we'll show you the steps we did to move that, to move it around, and it worked really well. We have our air conditioner that's under bed or under cabinet mount system. They sometimes call them basement air conditioners for RVs, for the storage areas under your RV. We have it under my bed right behind me. That does have a heat bump on it, and so if we're plugged in on the grid, that works just fine. It's kind of thermostatically controlled, more or less, and that works great. We have it ducted to like 3 different points in the vehicle. But when we're off grid, we don't want to be trying to run a heat pump on an air conditioning system because it's just inefficient, uses far too much power. So we've got our diesel heater. Runs on diesel fuel for heat and a little bit of electricity, very little bit for running the fuel pump and the fan, the blower, and so it doesn't use much power at all. We can use that, and we have used that while we're plugged in. The catch is that you're burning up diesel, so then you have to keep going and getting more diesel to refill it. But if we're off grid, we're more than happy to do that for the power savings that we have been doing it. We've had the truck out a couple times to test it now, so this is working well for us. Thought we'd show you guys what we did there in case you might find it interesting yourselves, and you might want to do something similar. Depending on how your rig is set up and where you're able to put the diesel heater, they may not need to do that. In the van, we had it where it just blew straight into the central area of the van, but a van's a lot smaller than the box truck. So this is working well for us. We had to get creative where to route it and everything, but working well. And so here's the rest of the video of us installing it. There too. I was going to say that better fit on there All right, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
It's good.
He raised it up about 1/2 inch too, but just for in case you're wondering. Oops. So like I say, our diesel heater is fully installed now, except for I need to mount the wall controller on the wall still. It's kind of sitting on a shelf out there attached to a wire. Got to mount it on a wall still. Other than that, it's totally installed, and it's working fantastic. The heater works great, and it does a good job of getting the heat right out here into the living space, and so we're really glad we took the time to run the duct work. It took a little bit of finagling to figure out the best way to do that with our build. That's going to vary with every build depending on where your heater is and what you got for walls and furnishings and everything else for how you want to do that. But this is a system that works well for us. It blows right into the main part of the space, and we did put a little register on it that actually came with the air conditioner. So we took it off one of the ones, one of our AC ducts, what we reused it here with a heating duct, and works great because we can direct the heat as well, whichever way we want it in the truck. So very happy with the diesel heater, and this ducting just took it up a notch to where it's really efficient and works great for us for off-grid heat that uses very little electricity overnight while you don't have sun coming in, because that's the time you need the heat most often. And if you like this video, we got a whole playlist of videos from our box truck build series that you may enjoy checking out as well.